everybody! Welcome back. Video number 3.
Yes, here we are.
Here we are. This has seriously been so much fun. You guys really liked our Chubby Bunny video, at least from what I could tell, and that was so much fun recording that. It was disgusting.
Insane and messy.
I'm not gonna eat another marshmallow for a very long time. It was really sticky. So anyways, today we're gonna be doing something a little bit different. At the end of the video is when we're going to do the Burrito Fact of the day, and you're gonna get to see Jeremy's challenge.
It was hilarious and amazing and fun.
It was so funny because today's topic is a little bit more personal and it's a little deep. So I want to be able to end the video on a good note. So we just thought that it would be a good idea to end it happy and with you guys laughing. So we hope you stick around to watch that. Today's video is going to be about drugs and the way that you can cope with being related to somebody who's addicted to them, or being in love or close to somebody who is addicted to drugs, because me personally, I have experienced a lot of this in my life. And Jeremy's part of the video is going to be explaining to you guys how to support a friend who is going through tough situations like this. I know that at times it can be a little bit difficult to understand and to relate to somebody who's going through that when you haven't gone through that yourself. So Jeremy's just here to give you some insight because he has definitely been on this roller coaster with me. I have a couple things to share with you guys. I'm gonna tell you my story first, which is a little bit personal, but you know, I thought, why not start off YouTube right? And honestly, our angle is just being ourselves. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna make videos that are exactly who we are. When I was a baby, my mom was addicted to drugs, and so was my biological father. When she found out she was pregnant with me, she stopped while she was pregnant, but as soon as I was born, she kind of fell back into the same patterns, and therefore I was raised by my grandparents. My grandparents are wonderful, amazing people, and I honestly don't know where I would be without them. Because of that, those toddler years where the bonding is most important, I wasn't able to have that with my mom. And so when I was put back with her, when she got sober for the first time, it was difficult because I went into a brand new relationship with not just her, but with my stepfather as well. And for any kid, that's difficult because you don't know the other parent, and you're not really comfortable with the actual biological parent, so things were pretty difficult. And my mom and my stepdad and we lived together for quite a while. I think my mom was actually sober for 13 years. I had 2 little brothers, JJ and Joaquin. They're life. I will insert a picture of them right here. They are so cute. They are my pride and joy.
They are fantastic.
Then suddenly, about 2 years ago, my mom relapsed again, back onto drugs with my stepfather actually. And it was really, really hard. Growing up in that lifestyle was difficult enough, and losing my mom once was difficult enough, but losing her for a second time to something so vile, it just took a really big toll on me. And I didn't know what to do or how to handle it, because in my eyes, my mother had chosen drugs over me for the second time. So I was like 19 when it happened, and I was a grown-up. I was an adult, but still, it still killed and it still hurt. So I have a couple things for you guys today. There's 3 things that I would like to talk about. Number 1, drugs are destroyers. They're tornadoes. They take down everything in their path without giving a second thought about anything. And unfortunately, when a drug addict, falls into those patterns, the drugs don't just affect the abuser, but they affect everybody else around them. And so my number 1 thing today for you guys is to just recognize that you are not the problem. You are not the problem. You are not the reason. And I would hate for anybody to feel like I felt for all these years, that it was my fault, that I wasn't good enough, that if maybe I could have been a better daughter, this wouldn't have happened, and my parents wouldn't have wanted to turn to things like this. But I came to the realization that that's not the case. We aren't the problem. The problem lies within the drugs and with the abuser themselves, and there's nothing nothing that we can do to stop that. So please, please just remember that you are good and you are worthy of your parents' love, and no matter what they say, because drug addicts can say some pretty horrible things, you aren't the problem. There's something inside of them that they can't cope with, like Hosier says, like real people do. And unfortunately, their vice and their scapegoat is drugs. So don't beat yourself up about it, because at the end of the day, all you have is yourself. So if you don't love you, then who will? So number 2, there is nothing you can do to stop it. Trust me, I have tried everything. I have called CPS, I have called the cops, I have tried one-on-ones, heart-to-hearts, I have cried, I have, ripped my hair out trying to figure out how I could keep my parents from doing this, and there is nothing. Drugs are addictive, obviously. They're called addictions for a reason, and the only thing that you guys can do is to not enable them, to not encourage them to do it, and to just be there for them and to love them. I think that people forget that when bad things go wrong. And I'm not just talking about drugs. In life situations in general, they forget that even though people do horrible things, they're still worthy of love. And so my advice to you, number 2, is to just love on your friend or relative or lover who is going through this situation, because obviously they don't feel it. Not from you, but just from life in general. They don't feel love. They don't feel what they need to feel to be normal on their own. So number 3, which is the most important thing that I want to talk to you guys about today, you have to let it go. I never did. I'm still letting go of it now. And it has made me a very, very angry person. I'm emotionally damaged because of it. I mean, who isn't emotionally damaged these days? But because I held on to all that anger and all that disgust for myself and all that resentment towards my parents, I haven't been able to love properly. Not myself nor other people. I haven't been able to experience things like I'm supposed to. I haven't had real life experience like real life college kids do, because I have this heavy heart and this burden on me 24/7. My mom is actually back in rehab right now, which is a good thing. It's a good thing, but this is the second time in the last year. The first time she was sober for a good 150 days, but her and her husband kind of, went back down that path. And so, again, I didn't enable. I didn't encourage her to keep doing what she was doing. Me and my family and Jeremy, because he's been there for me, we just loved her. And we told her, look, you can't stay here with us. We're not going to give you any more money. We're not going to do anything to support you. But we love you. We love you so much. And when you're ready, come home to us and we'll fix you. We'll help you. We will take you to rehab. And it took a while, but she's back there, and me and my little brothers, we get to visit her every Sunday. I'll insert a picture of her right here. Me, her, and us at rehab. I would not be at the place I am now, being able to share this with you guys, if I had kept all that ugly inside. And if you hold on to all this ugly, especially when it comes to these situations, it doesn't work out for anybody. And so I just want to encourage you today to let it go. I learned, and now she's getting better. Hopefully this is it. Fingers crossed, but if it's not, then I just got to keep supporting her and keep loving her. And that's all a person can really do. Now Jeremy is going to share just a little bit about how you can support your friends if you're not going through this situation, what you can do to support them.
First off, just to be there for them. They need somebody that can listen to them, that will understand them, that is not going to pass judgment. You should never judge in a situation, and you shouldn't judge anybody in any situation, because judgment, it's not going to help anybody. Everybody's different and there's different situations, and you just need to be somebody that's there to listen and to hear whatever they have to say. Another thing that is really hard with these kind of situations when somebody's going through something rough is it's really easy to give in, especially with it is a family member. As you're saying, like, you shouldn't enable them, but oftentimes with family members it's really hard to shut them out and to not help them and not support them. And so being a friend, you need to be there to, in a loving way, help them to stay on that mindset that they need to do this, because it's not going to help them if you keep enabling the person. And so if you see that your friend is starting to go back into habits of helping their family member, or going back into, you need to remind them and to be that constant reminder that, hey, you know, that's not helping. You need to keep them on the right track. Another way is being another person that comes in and that does show that person that's struggling that they are loved and cared for, and that they do matter. Because as messed up as they are, and as whatever they're doing is wrong, and they've hurt a lot of people, it's really, they need people in their lives that shows them that they are still people, because we are all people, no matter what we do. And so you just need to be that good support. Another person that comes in and says, hey, you know, yeah, you've messed up, but you're a person too, and we all mess up on different levels. And so you just show them that they are normal, and that they are loved, and they are a person that is worth anybody's time, because oftentimes them themselves will get depressed and feel like that they can't change it. But if you treat them normally and you don't pass judgment on them, and obviously you're not going to support them, obviously you show them, I don't agree with what you're doing, but to sit there and to treat them harshly and rudely and to just throw them off to the side, you can be somebody that is not related to them, and that is a person that is there and shows that they are a normal person.
Another great thing that Jeremy is actually really good at, to be a friend who is there for the long haul. Jeremy and I have both had friends that have not stuck around, that have disappeared and have left us, because we both have really tough family lives. And one thing that him and I promised each other is that we're never gonna leave. I mean, we fight, we bicker, but we are there. We aren't the people that hurt us. But if you have that friend and that support system, and you know, that person that you know you can go to no matter what, then you know, it makes things 20 times easier. And Jeremy has been really good at that. I'm so happy I have you. So I hope that this video has helped anybody out there, even if it's just one person. I know it was a little bit lengthy, so if you got this far, thank you for sticking around.
We like to talk.
We like to talk. If you're going through this and you have nobody, that's wrong. You have us. So send us an email or Facebook us, and we can hang out, we can talk, and we can just be there for each other.
We'll Skype, we'll call.
Yes, Skype. We love Skype.
We'll head out to where you are. We'll be there for you.
Because nobody, I don't care who the person is, nobody deserves to fight any fight alone.
No.
Okay, well, thank you guys. I know this video was super long and really like deep. So to make up for it, here is the burrito fact of the day.
Burritos. Burrito.
So Jeremy got his fact wrong last week, and you will see his dare at the end of this video. We will put it right in the end and on a clip. The quality is a little bit different because I was recording on my iPhone.
But we're still fabulous.
But it's still fabulous, and I will make sure to to subtitle the video so you understand.
Censor. You can't look at my boobs.
Oh no. The little knit. Alright, Jeremy.
Okay.
So your second burrito fact for video number
Let's do it on a Spanish grammar question.
No.
That's good. Alright, I'll get it right this time.
No, you won't. True or false? The burrito was made popular by Southern Mexican and American gold miners.
You can get burritos in Mexico, but I think it would be closer to the north, not the south. I think it's false. I think it's northern Mexicans and gold miners.
Okay, you're right. Darn it!
See, I'm smart.
No, you cheated. You looked at it.
I did not.
You did, you cheater.
No, I happen to know that burritos are not a Mexican food.
If you think he's lying, comment.
They're American.
Liar.
They're American. What if I punched you in the face right there?
All right, guys, here's the clip. Quickly, come on, let's go. Move it. just yanked it out. Oh my god.
Really, really hot.
Oh no.
He was like,
Do you think it's funny? No, you have to ride down the elevator with your shirt off. Take your shirt off, Jeremy. Do it.
it's so hot in here.
Oh my.
It's like really hot.
Oh, the people of Tyler Mall.
It's so hot.
Do you see the little kid's face? He's like, what? There, now, is that so difficult? Alright everybody, thank you so much for watching our third video. If you are here, whoop, whoop, we are having a huge giveaway once we reach 100 subscribers, so please let's try and get it there. We are going to be giving away a $25 gift card to Del Taco.
And you know you want that.
And you know you want that because burritos are awesome. If you're a poor college kid watching this video, you know you want it. So get your friends to subscribe. If you like this video, leave a comment and you're subscribed. I'll put your name in the randomized thing 3 times so you have an even better chance. And we will mail it, we will have postage, we will take care of everything, and it will get to you within a week from our 100 subscribers being official. Alright guys, thank you so much. We love you. You're awesome.
Keep being fantastic, keep loving others.
Be burrito-tastic. Bye.
Bye. We're ridiculous.
The small mouth, like, as big as it can go. Oh my god!
Here we go.
You could fit so much in there.